Or I need to stop doing these, but you know, this is all I know is PvP. It's fun, but yeah. Today we're using Ambipom again. I used it like I don't know. That was so long ago. However many months, whatever's on screen, I guess. But we using Ambipom again. This Pokemon's probably like one of my favorite. Like, was it NU, PU, ZU? I don't know. But this Pokemon's is a lot of fun, especially with the Steel Scarf, which makes double hit like plus technician. I can't remember, but it's a nuke. This Pokemon is a nuke. Then it gets coverage and knockoff for the ghost types. And the thing is, it always KOs Garchomp, not Garchomp, Gengar if it has an item. If it has an item. If it's not Mega, it always kills. If they're not a bulky set, of course. But yeah, then we got U-turn just for pivoting. It's a lot of fun. Fake out to chip down things I'm slower than, like anything I'm slower than. But Jolteon, I think, I don't know. Nobody really uses Jolteon anyways, but like still, this Pokemon's just really fun. And before we get to the video, subscribe if you enjoy it. I'm gonna say it again later in the video, but yeah, let's get into the matches. See how many wins we can get.
So what is it going to be? No! Not this time!
It's been a while since we've visited Ambipom, but we're back. And finally with a good item, the Silk Scarf, which boosted the normal type moves by like, I should have said this in the intro, I forgot. I don't feel like going back and redoing the intro, but it boosted the normal type moves by like 1.2 times or whatever. That's like what, 20%. But yeah, he leads into Ace with the Rabombi. I don't want to click Sticky Web, and he just like core changes it, so we're gonna obviously just click the U-turn and get out of here. Like I'm doing right now, but we come in with a Lobomola. It clicks the Fireball, which would have murdered my B. I don't want my B to die yet, but he's obviously scared of a flip turn. But I'm assuming he doesn't have the U-turn, or this guy just isn't PvP. Doesn't have a PvP team. This might be a PvE team, which is really unfortunate. But yeah, he goes to Luxray. Luxray's probably just gonna try to bait in my Rabombi, so he can go to Cinder Ace and click the core change, which is something I also don't want happening. But again, this guy's probably isn't PvP ready, unfortunately. But he clicks Thunder Fang. We come in with Swampert. Swampert eats that up. Literally, it does nothing because we're just a ground type, and for some reason, electric doesn't affect ground. But who cares? It benefits us, so we're not complaining. And Charizard comes in. Click the flip turn. It does like a lot, which I don't think it should have. But again, he's not PvP ready, is what I was assuming when I was playing this match. But we would click the Stick Web this turn, since he obviously doesn't care about my Rabombi setting up webs, which is something he would have done like the first 2 times I came in with it and clicked the U-turn. So yeah, we're just gonna set him up, and it will allow Ambipom to be faster than the Cinder Ace when he comes in. So we can just click that double hit and it'll blow his ass up. But he's Mega Evolved. Mega Evolved Y Charizard is scary, but because everybody has been using X recently, which is also scary because Dragon's Dance is not something I want somebody to be clicking in front of me. But he misses the Overheat, which is honestly amazing because we can click another Moonblast to try to like lower his special attack, so we can come in with the Ambipom or like a Lomomola on a Solar Beam. We don't get the drop. He clicks Overheat, which will like indefinitely drop him, which is something I wanted to do myself. But yeah, he clicks it, he lands, and it breaks my Focus Sash, which is like really sad. But I do want to waste his Sun turn, so he can't click Solar Beam or get boosted Overheats anymore. So we will click Sticky Web, so he can kill me. He clicks Fly, which like confirms my suspicion of this guy not being like having a PvP team. But it is what it is. I can't control it, but it's. Click Sticky Web to waste more turns so he can kill me, so I can get a free switch into my Greninja, which will be setting up my Battle Bond for later and for a possible sweep, since we are indeed the Water MZ. But the Dark Pulse will kill anything that come in, especially the Cinder Ace, because that guy is like really squishy. Even I don't even think it kills. It's probably just even like 1 HP, but we do get our Battle Bond. And what I'm thinking is that we can probably start sweeping from here with the webs up. And if Luxray doesn't somehow outspeed me, which he most definitely won't be, he won't be doing. So we click the Hydro Pump, and it lands, which is pretty good because usually this move misses, and I don't like using moves that miss. But Hydro Pump with the Water MZ is indeed is most definitely stronger than Surf, because I've calculated it, and it is. But Salamence comes in. This guy is hella allergic to ice. So we just throw ice at him, a fucking snowball, and he just dies. Yeah, Salamence is pretty much just useless now, especially since it's not Mega Salamence. Unless it was Moxie, but it wasn't Moxie. But yeah, which is honestly nice. Lucario resists my. He will resist my Dark Pulse, and I don't want to miss a Hydro Pump, and he clicks like close combat, so I'm just gonna click the Z move and show him my dance moves because dancing is fun, and we need to show this guy that dancing is more powerful than punching, because it obviously doesn't work here, because he will be getting one hit KO'd by Hydro Vortex, because Z moves are just broken as hell in any format or any game because they're just broken as hell. But Espeon comes in. Now this is pretty like sad because I want Ambipom to be doing the sweeping, so we're gonna like not kill this with a Dark Pulse, and we're just gonna go into Swampert, because Swampert will eat anything this Espeon wants to throw at me. Yeah, especially if it's a special type move. But he clicks cut, and yeah, I'm sorry for bullying this guy, but it's free BP. Can you blame me? But we click the flip turns. That Psychic actually did a pretty good chunk for something that's not PvP ready. But hey, we're not complaining. We click flip turn. Fake out would be blowing this guy up, so we're gonna click it, and it kills, which is like Jesus Christ. This shit. I don't think it would have, but like Espeon isn't really physical like bulk or whatever. But double hit will be putting the Cinder Ace on the ground. You do one hit, another one, and it kills. And that crit probably didn't even matter. But let's head into the next match. Okay, second match of the day, and look at this guy's team. Oh, 3 Ubers, but it's 3 Ubers and Dragapult, but it's definitely winnable. But that Diancie is gonna be kind of a problem. But if we take it down, we can set up webs, and we can honestly just win from here, because this is actually just a really winnable match. He has Ubers, but we're definitely better than this guy. But he leads Diancie, which leads me to believe that it's most definitely gonna be Mega Diancie. And he will be Mega Evolving, and it will be clicking Moonblast, and we don't want to eat that. He obviously just like Mega Evolves. I don't know what to call it. I was gonna have to say something, but like I don't know what to say, because Diancie's honestly scary, but not in the face of a water and ground type, which is something he fears. And he clicks the Rock Slide over like Diamond Storm, which is honestly kind of crazy. Diamond Storm's like way better because it can give you like you can snowball your defense boost if you get lucky enough. But we click the flip turn. Nothing wants to swap into this except for like a Shaman, but even then Shaman is really scared of Fake Out, which is gonna be blowing his ass up, because Shaman is like really squishy, and well, at least his Sky form is. But we click the Fake Out, and so for some reason stays in, doesn't go to his like Marshadow or Dragapult, and it does 50, which is kind of crazy. But we don't want to eat like an Air Slash or like a Sea Flare, which will probably just like be one hit K1 this. So we go to Elamomola. It does 40% because he's Life Orb, and Life Orb Shaman is scary, which it's unfortunate because we literally have to sack something to bring Ambipom back in to kill this, and we have to pop Goldingo's balloon, which is also sad. And even if we don't, we probably would just get flinched or like defense drop with a Seed Flare. But it gets Giga Drain, which means he doesn't have Seed Flare, which is amazing. But it's still something we don't want to be eating because it just does so much damage, and my balloon gets popped, which leaves me weak to Earth Power. So we're gonna try to do a little bit more swapping here and go to the Swampert, see if we can like eat it and see how much damage it does. He clicks the Earth Power, it does a lot, like way too much, even with the Assault Vest, which means we're not eating a Giga Drain, especially since Giga Drain is we're like we touch grass, we die. This is what Swampert doesn't want to do. But Goldingo comes in for the last time, unfortunately, because we will be leaving this in to get sacked to an Earth Power. But just leave Shaman weak to like Fake Out or Water Shit again. But we will be clicking Fake Out because I think that's better. He clicks the Earth Power, Goldingo goes down, which is so sad. I'm sorry, we got no use out of him, but guess what? We can bring in the monkey and click another Fake Out unless he wants to go to his Marshadow or his Dragapult, which he doesn't do, which is honestly, it works more in my favor because we get rid of the Shaman, which is perfect. Shaman is we like really dislike Shaman, But he's gonna click the fighting type move because we're a normal type, and normal doesn't really like fighting types, especially a close combat from a Marshadow. But check this out. He clicks Sucker Punch. Like, I don't know what he was doing unless he doesn't have a fighting type move on a Marshadow. So we're just gonna look at the flip turn, see what this Marshadow is like gonna click. He clicks the Ice Punch over on the like a water type. I don't know what it is, but he's also a Life Orb, which like Life Orb everything is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but yeah, this Marshallow's kind of a problem, and we are holding that focus set still since our focus set didn't get broken with our Rabombi. So Moonblast into this guy's team is actually looking pretty free. So we click the Moonblast. He doesn't have Shadow Sneak for like chip or anything, which is amazing actually. So we knocked out the Marshadow, and we shouldn't be faster than this Marshadow. So this guy isn't like jolly or anything. We should not have been faster than the Marshadow. I just realized that while recording. But Mewtwo comes in, and Mewtwo probably wants to click the flamethrower on me. And if we're faster, we click the buzz button. Check this out. We're faster. For some reason. But hey, we're not complaining. At least we're winning. We're winning, so it doesn't matter. He clicks the flamethrower, which Rabombi doesn't like touching, and we are shield dust, so we can never get burnt here and die to a flamethrower burn. He has leftovers, which is kind of crazy. But to me, which I want to say he's bulky, but also since his Marshadow wasn't faster than my Rabombi, this guy probably isn't like timid or anything. But the Jolteon comes in, which is kind of crazy. But we could just go Swampert here since Swampert eats everything Jolteon wants to click. Even like a Terra Blast, which you can't really click here since you can't Terra Ice. Terra Ice here. Well, we could basically just get a free flip turn again. And this Magnemize, which is actually just a really cool tech I never thought of, because it makes you immune to the ground type moves, which is kind of cool. But Ambipom is looking pretty free to come in and click Fake Out again, because that's that's just the whole game plan here, is to click Fake Out unless he has a ghost type, which he does. But he stays in and he's to Fake Out. I don't know what he's doing with his Dragapult. He's just leaving it in the back, but he finally brings it in. But if Fake Out here does not kill, but if we're faster, we kill. But he clicks Phantom Force, and he's probably tried to go for a predict on my to not get hit by that. But he clicks Phantom Force, it goes through me. We click the knockoff, and it kills, which it shouldn't have, because I calculated it. It does like 80 max, even with an item. So that guy probably wasn't max HP or anything. Or like 31 IV, but it doesn't matter. We click the U-turn on the Dancy that just comes in on us, which is not outgoing, and he forfeits the match, which gives every moment of the win. Let's head into another match though. We'll just add in this little last, I guess you call it a bonus match, but not really, since I usually do like 3 matches anyways. But we're fighting this ugly ass guy. I don't know what this guy. What is that? What the hell? But he leads the Swampert, which, we lead the Swampert, he leads the Charizard. This is probably going to be Mega X. But, again, it could be Mega Y. So, it's like, you never know till he Mega Evolves. So, this is really scary here. So, Alamabella is pretty free on anything, even a Solar Beam, since we eat 1 Solar Beam minimum, bro. But it's indeed Charizard Y. And Charizard Y is going to be clicking the Solar Beam. And it will be hurting a lot, especially on the Swampert, who doesn't like the touch or smell of grass. So Charizard, he Mega Evolves, he clicks Solar Beam, and this is it just hurts, because man, I'm not sassy or anything, so this is bound to do that much unless he crits me, which is honestly worse. But since we are the focus as Rabombi, we can just go into Rabombi here. Eat a potential hit, set up sticky webs for his threats in the back. But he clicks the Fire Blast, which literally does not matter since his Charizard loses to my Ambipom anyways. So yeah, he clicked. I just don't know. It really didn't matter. You see me I typed that in earlier. But we clicked the Moonblast to get a potential drop on his special attack and stat. Since webs aren't really that necessary in this game. But he's running 2 fire moves. What? Flamethrower and Fire Blast is crazy. But we didn't get the drop, which is unfortunate. But Ambipom is completely free. Nothing switches into no Fake Out double hits. But he for some reason stays in and eats the Fake Out, which does 30, like 40, 50% on Charizard. And double hit will be killing if it lands. Which we do because Ambipom isn't blind, and we get another crit, which did not matter because Ambipom fake out double hit is bound to KO Charizard no matter what you do. But Bisharp comes in, which is scarier than Charizard because it's what Swords Dance, knockoff, Sucker Punch, Iron Head. This is scary, but we do have a switch in with the Momola because it will be eating anything that comes to click, especially if it's an Iron Head. But it clicks the knockoff, which will weaken his knockoff again, so he can never click it again on Momola. Because we don't have an item anymore, so we could honestly just get a free wish because this cannot kill me. And he clicks the Sucker Punch, expecting a flip turn, which is honestly, it's not a bad play, but it allows me to set up a wish. And if you had gotten a crit with like a, if he had crit me with his knockoff, I would have died. But we can click protect here. Nothing he clicks will go through protect, even a swap. He clicks Iron Head to try to get a flinch, but our Momola was faster, as we saw earlier with the wish. But we click the flip turn now, or we're probably gonna click Scald to like try to get a potential burn on him, which honestly doesn't even matter all that much since he's not clicking Swords Dance. Because he's probably Assault Vest, because that Scald should have done a little bit more than Bisharp. Knockoff, it does nothing. We click flip. Ambipom could go back in because it's way too free. Knockoff, I mean, fake out into the U-turn will kill Bisharp. If he doesn't click Sucker Punch, which he might do anyways, just to get a little bit of chip on Ambipom, which is not a bad play. But even if we do knock this out, we win because Bisharp is probably one of like the biggest threats, at least to everything but Greninja, because I could just click a Hydro Pump. But he does click the Sucker Punch on my U-turn, which is kind of annoying because we click chip for no reason. But it is what it is, man. Shit happens. But we can go to the Swampert now for like a potential to set up the bands, knockoff, or they click flip turn. He goes to the Lugia, which is sad, but he's not multi-skill because the pressure comes out. So knockoff is free, so we don't want to deal with his leftovers, even if he isn't going to be the multi-skill, because we don't want him recovering HP every turn. But we do knock him off. And we'll be going flip turn. We will be clicking flip turn. He clicks another Calm Mind because that's all Lugia does. It's like, it's just the only thing they do. They're assholes. But we click flip turn. Ambipom is pretty free on the switch in with a fake out into the double hit. But we're more than likely not going to be clicking double hit after this fake out because we don't want to die to like an aerial blast or a psychic or earth power. So we just go back into the Swampert because he will be eating this. At least he should, because he's not max, but like really fat on the special side, which he eats really well. It does like nothing. Now what I'm thinking here is that we can probably click Earthquake on the Roost, but we click flip turn anyways, just in case he clicked like another Calm Mind, which is unfortunate because I really was thinking about clicking that Earthquake there, but we didn't. We paid the price. But we can go into Dingo here since we are on the balloon and Earth Power. You can't touch me with Earth Power yet. And our Thunder Wave Hex, Hex should be doing a lot of damage after we Thunder Wave him. If it lands, which we do, because my team isn't some blind Pokemon like Heatran, but Hex, we click the Hex and it does a really good chunk of damage. But he clicks Calm Mind for some reason. I don't know why you click Calm Mind. I feel like you always click Earth Power there on the Dingo. I don't know why you're clicking Calm Mind. We get another Hex in. He clicks Roost. I don't know why he's not killing the Dingo, which he should have done, but we will be just spamming Hex because it just beats me. And check this out. We get the Paralyzed. And if we can get another one, this Lugia will be going down. So we click Hex as we've been doing for the past like 6 turns. And we get another Paralyzed, which is nice because now Lugia goes down next time it comes in. Even if we set our rocks or we go into another Pokemon, which he does and we don't, which is unfortunate. But he goes Swampert. Swampert takes honestly, my Swampert is better because it would have taken nothing from that Hex. But this Swampert's a little weird, but whatever. We're going to Momola on the Swampert. He clicks Earthquake, which we would have ate up, but we don't want to take chip on our Dingo just yet. But unfortunately, we are faster than the Swampert, so our flip turn goes first. But we can go into the Greninja. The best switch into Swampert. We can click Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, literally anything. But he clicks the Cells Rocks, which is better for us because we take no damage coming in, which is actually really amazing for us. So we're just gonna go ahead and click the Hydro Pump because it'll probably do some damage. He can't really do too much to us. But he clicks the Earthquake and it leaves us at 1 HP. Now this was like, I don't know, but we clicked the Hydro Vortex because we don't want to miss the Hydro Pump. And died on Earthquake, and we want to at least bring the Swampert down. And we want Greninja in to beat the Lugia if he comes in after the Swampert. But yeah, we got lucky with the invisible focus shash on the Greninja. But yeah, we clicked the Hydro Vortex, the Swampert goes down. We really did not like to take that Earthquake as well as it did, which probably means he's max attack. But like, we will never know because I don't want to calculate that. I don't want to waste my time doing it because not a lot of people run Stealth Rocks lead Swampert or like knockoff Swampert or like, at least bulky Swampert. It's always like Swift Swim. But yeah, the Togekiss comes in. If this is Scarf, we probably lose anyway. So we just click the Hydro Pump over the Ice Beam just to get a little bit more chip since it is indeed a stab hit. But we click it, we don't miss, and that means if we go first, which means he is not Scarf. So he clicks the Aura Sphere. It kills my Greninja, puts me in the ground. We could have dodged that, but it like doesn't. That move isn't supposed to miss, which is really unfortunate here. But you know, you guys know what this means. He's not Scarf, so we can go to Alomomola, and we won't be getting flinched every hit on a Scarf on an Ambipom. So we can click Flip Turn here. If he can click Air Slash, it flinches. Like that's just what Togekiss does, unfortunately. I tried to get a free flip turn to my Ambipom. We don't get to do it, so we're just gonna kind of have to go hard until I go Dingo and eat a raw Air Slash. But it's really unfortunate. We eat it. It does like nothing because Air Slash or like Flying type moves don't like Steel types. But since we are probably faster since he's not Scarf, we click the Recover, which is gonna heal us back to max. He's gonna click a Dazzling Gleam, which like is gonna do nothing. I don't know if he doesn't have any coverage. Because I believe Togekiss gets Flamethrower. I guess this guy isn't running it, but Make It Rain is pretty friends with this Togekiss. And it just brings him down and he dies. See, we just rained on him because I don't know. We somehow making it rain with coins. I don't know how we're doing it. I wish they would like show the moves. Like we have no switching to this Garchomp and we don't want him to like ever click Swords Dance for free. So we kind of stay in and we probably live in Earthquake. We click the Make It Rain, he is faster than us, and we died of the Earthquake, which means this Garchomp is most definitely gonna be max attack Garchomp, which is so sad. But this is still winnable. We don't have our whoops on, so we take damage from the Legos he set up earlier. He clicks Earthquake, we click Wish. Now we could probably try to go into Swampert here to like heal him up if we don't die to the Earthquake. Cause Garchomp it shouldn't be that strong, but we hard to swap me to the Swampert, which is really it's just a really bad idea. But at least the Earthquake, it just kills the Swampert, which is really unfortunate. It's something we didn't want to happen. But we still have the Ambipom, and he's still faster than the Garchomp. So we're gonna take Fake Out here, but he wants to save it for later. So he goes to the Lugia, which is really unfortunate. But when the Garchomp comes in, we can click U-turn since we're still faster. And if we're lucky enough, and if he isn't rocking him in a rough skin, we can win with Fake Out double hit later after this U-turn into the Alomomola. So we're gonna click the U-turn here. We're faster, so he's not Scarf, which kind of scared me since he's like swapped out, which made me assume he was Scarf. I mean, he swapped out on my Alomomola because, or I don't know why you would do that unless you are Scarf. But we come back in, he clicks the Earthquake. And it takes me down, unfortunately, which was expected. But Ambipom is still, he can still clutch here with a Fake Out. And if we crit or something, but we click Fake Out here, and he flinches, which is guaranteed, which is amazing. But double hit, we click it, we land, and Garchomp goes down, which is amazing. But yeah, that's just the few matches I got that were really fun, and I want to show you guys. And to show you guys that You can use bad Pokemon or supposedly bad Pokemon, and you could damn, and you guys can still win. But yeah, that was a little blooper there. Holy hell, I was fucking malfunctioning. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next, and take care. Peace.